I hope everybody's having a good evening tonight as we're back with another edition of the GoldenFox podcast. These have become admittedly a bit more scarce than usual, but I think most of you already know why. My real-life job schedule has been a real bitch with God knows whatever the fuck they're assigning me to, so I have to work around the schedule or work around the weeks and everything. I do apologize if that is an inconvenience for a lot of you. But for those who always want to see it archived, they're always available on Mondays, or at least so whereabouts. So, with that being said, from top to bottom, we have Ryley, Percival, Miller.
Goofy quote.
Yep, insert goofy quote there. Sleepy Charm, a.k.a. Galaxy, a.k.a. Q Galaxy Hearts? Stars. It was something with R in there.
Yes.
Yeah, and of course, well,
yes.
An hour ago, I watched Lupin the first.
Oh, I gotta see that still.
Yes!
You still haven't seen it, dude? It's so good.
Hold on.
So good.
Okay, I've been waiting to make a call with you guys to watch the movie because Keyframe actually she gave me access to the fucking movie. I still have yet to watch it. I want to make I won't spoil anything. I haven't seen it yet. Don't what?
Don't mention that film, or else or else Abby will come in and start doing her Zenyatta shipping.
That's if she's here.
Dude, sometimes I show up in Keyframe stream and pretend like I don't like Lupin just to get on her nerves. But Lupin, the movie is good. The movie is good. I like the characters. They're funny.
Magical Star, the reason why Keyframe has not made me watch it yet is because I wanted to make it time for a lot of us to sit down and watch it, because I want to make that a topic for our podcast. That's why.
I can't wait to talk about that.
Yeah. Okay, sure. Actually, do I still have that card? Yes, I still do. All right, so we're in luck.
I took a voice acting class where one of the teachers was the voice of Lupin.
Nice.
Wow.
Well, we're not here to talk about Lupin. What we are here to talk about are these following topics. Helluva Boss Episode 5, The Harvest Moon Festival, the trailer thoughts on Venom, Let There Be Carnage, and the Mitchells versus the Machines.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Al-Qaeda?
Yeah, so before we begin, how have you guys been doing as of this week? Because, I've been hearing recently that, there's been recent news about people who have been vaccinated from, the whole pandemic bullshit, that if you are vaccinated, you don't have to wear a mask or something. I am taking that with an extreme,
I'm still going to wear a mask.
Yeah, I'm taking that with a spoonful of salt there.
Just a spoonful of salt.
Yeah, a fucking ladle full of salt. How about that? Yeah.
You know what I'm going to miss? All those Karen stories about having to wear a mask and they throw a tantrum about it.
No, you don't understand. See, I don't have to wear a mask because my doctor wrote me a note that you can't tell that, I wrote myself and...
It's one of two things. It's one of a few things. Yeah. It's either I have a medical exemption and I have asthma. Everybody knows that story. Or I'm not a goddamn sheep.
I mean, you'd still, Golden, you think, bold of you to assume that Karens would end there because they don't have vaccines and they don't have masks anymore.
Yeah, they're just gonna keep coming, dude. They're like a Smash Mouth song.
Dude, you know what? They're
coming and keep coming.
No. You know what they're probably gonna do? They're gonna probably refuse to take the vaccine because I don't want to whatever bullshit excuse that they will say that they will not get vaccinated. That's kind of your loss at this point. Tell me I'm
not
wrong.
Gonna get vaccinated because I'm not gonna get the freaking Backstreet Boys reunion tour virus. No, not me.
I don't want to get a vaccine. I shouldn't have to get a vaccine. Dude, there have been many occasions where a lot of us had to get flu shots.
Yeah, I'm getting my flu shot tomorrow, by the way.
Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. I guessed it way too correct. Magical Star said it best. They already are refusing the vaccine. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh, well, you predicted it. There you go.
No, I still remember, Wolf, when you were like when you were making a joke with Robin about what was it? Talking about the when she was working at her office, and she was telling the customer, like, "Sir, you have to wear a mask," and he's like yelling in like behind the glass plate and like spitting on it and everything.
Yeah,
and you're just like, you actually make a fucking Disturbed reference. No, not even that.
Oh
it's
my
like, no, it's heaven. We'll go to heaven. It's just another lost soul, all to be mine again.
Have you seen those videos where they like replace Karen's yelling with like zombie sound effects from Call of Duty?
Oh my god!
I have.
I would have to take a look into that. No, actually, speaking of Karen's, I actually shared something a while back. I don't know if I remember the lyrics correctly, but if you remember the Karen's Tale from The Sounds of Silence, the episode of My Little Pony, I just had like. I decided to like rewrite the lyrics in my head, calling it a Karen's Tale.
Oh my god, Golden.
Yeah.
I hate everything.
Like I was kind of proud of that. Like I know that people are like they're up in arms about the idea. Actually, did I even pin the message? Yes, they are.
Oh god, no.
Yeah.
Oh god, why? Oh god.
Like it's the same shit with like with Discord. So, because Karens are not satisfied when things don't go their way, and arguing will make all matters worse. They won't give up their petty, and they'll lose their dignity because they always choose to not learn. There was a way of how I connected those syllables in the notes, but yeah. Sometimes I can be extremely bored.
Yes. When boredom strikes,
GoldenFox,
the
songwriter.
creativity comes out.
GoldenFox, when is that mixtape coming out?
Yeah, Golden is gonna drop a fire ass mixtape. Is gonna like light up the streets.
People in the chat are pissed. They're so pissed.
The instant you started singing, everybody was like, "Killo, like kill me,
Kill me, bro. Golden, why?
Why would you subject us to such a fate? Like this is so awful."
Because sometimes I like to satirize shit. I like to parody shit. I'm counting down the days when I won't need to wear a mask all the time. Dude, we all are.
We are slowly returning back into a state of normalcy, but we have to do it slowly.
Yeah.
It's like I told them, I think I told you in like the stream before this one that like India just got hit by it, and for India it's really bad. So
Oh, fuck.
yeah, so like we're for some places we're returning back into normalcy. For other places, it's like what the fuck just happened. So yeah, I guess it all depends on where you are and how long that state or that particular place has had it, and how they choose to deal with it, and so on and so forth.
Meanwhile, Equestria guy is having fun clipping shit today.
Yay!
All
Did
right.
he clip you singing?
Yes, he fucking did.
Oh my god.
He used to wearing a
Alright.
mask when mom was on her. Like most of the time, I'm pretty much used to wearing the masks. I still don't like it, but I'll still fucking do it because it's kind of mandatory. Actually,
It's the responsible thing to do.
yeah, actually, something that was hilarious. Like, some people have been making pranks where they design the mask to look like it's like part of their face and their mask isn't on entirely. So it creates like a bit of a camouflage sort of effect. And it's a prank that gets people like, dude, put on your mask. It's like, it kind of is. And they just reveal it. So it
Like this
fools
is a
them.
mask. Yeah.
Yeah. I thought that's pretty, I thought that's all fun, like, silly fun right there.
Dude, the things that fucking like get me is that like when somebody will like put on a mask, but it's not actually a mandated mask. It's actually like a fucking helmet or something. Like some dude will like wear a traffic cone over his face, and I'm just like, all right, that's not a mask, you idiot.
Yeah, I think some people want us to get on with the topics. All right, so let's get on with our first topic, and this is the latest Helluva Boss episode, the Harvest Moon Festival. Boy, I was fucking blown away with this one. Like, Lululand's is still my favorite because it definitely has a personal attachment with it. But the Harvest Moon Festival, it gets personal with the main characters in such a way. Like it starts to like it gets serious. You know, it's that kind of route. But also, I enjoy a lot of its humor with what Moxie has to deal with, him and the shark and shit. But yeah. So from top to bottom, Ryley, go ahead and deliver us your input. What do you think of this episode?
Definitely stepped it up as far as like the animation has been really good so far, but they definitely stepped it up with some of the more dramatic shots in this episode.
How about that
like
3D? How about that 3D shot though?
That like the entire sequence when Moxie is alone with Norman Reedus' character in the room, and just really well done. I was definitely impressed, and how they expanded upon the lore and the idea of having these heavenly weapons to kill like these demon lords and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And Norman fucking Reedus as a character, Jesus Christ. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what they're going to do next with the story, if this is the route they're going.
I mean, like, up until this episode came out, I remember seeing a video somewhere from the same people, and they said that the Helluva Boss series is eventually going to start to get more serious over time.
I hope so!
We're starting to come across that route, and it's like, damn. This is good. Yeah, no, shit just got real. No, I also love the moments where Moxie is like obviously he's going through some struggles, but there's that cutaway shot where a fucking shark was about to body slam him. You'll have to excuse me for just a second. Sleepy, why don't you go ahead and deliver us your input?
Sorry,
deliver us from evil galaxy.
Hello.
Hello.
So my thoughts on this particular episode, honestly, I really like it. One of the things that kind of was out there for me as a creative, of course, is the animation for it, because good God, they stepped up their motherfucking game, especially with like the rotation and motion parts of it. The other thing that I really love is that we get to see, like, I don't know, this is just me because, you know, biased for succubus and like romantic shit of the nature. I like how they normalized this kind of like, it's cheating. Granted, it really is cheating. But I like how they kind of they don't sexualize it in a way, even though it's in a sexual position. I like how they normalize what they did in the beginning of the episode. Stolas and Blitz being in the bed. Like they don't fucking, oh guys, look, we're gonna show some sex scenes. Like, while I feel like that's hot, it's kind of too easy, but it's also like, okay, that would be kind of cool.
They treat it like it's an average night.
Yeah, which is neat.
It comes off more cute than it does lewd. Even though they're in the lewd
even though
act,
the position they're in is very sexual and, you know.
Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah.
But I kind of like that in a way, even though it's kind of cheating. But another thing that I really, really love is the I don't know why, but now that we get to see her fucking Millie's parents, we get to see the big sister.
Oh, do tell us about that.
I love the big sister. She only had like a couple shots in the fucking episode, and I love her style. I love her aesthetic, bro. The fucking crop tops and like the outfit aesthetics with the big sister along with Millie just like sells it for me. I really love the outfit designs they gave with the parents and the family of Millie and all that. Also, I like how Moxie tries to basically please the parents that Millie was born from or raised from. Because this kind of shows a little bit of character growth, especially for Moxie. which is kind of good, honestly, because we don't, like, the thing about, I think the reason why I love characters like Moxie is because he may be a fucking wimp. he may
the dude's
be
trying.
I love. Yeah, he is trying. He may be a little piss baby, but I love this little piss baby. I love him so fucking much. He's so pure. Like, he gives, like, this little, like, snarky, cynical, like, point of view, but he actually cares. And, like, he cares more than he is being cynical. That's what I really love about Moxie. And it kind of shows here. Like, it's not to the levels of being prideful or, you know, being the nice guy and all of that. But he's trying his best to, at the very most, try to not only impress her parents, but also her. And that's kind of what I really love about Moxie as a character. So, Oh! Also, you want to know what I really love about this episode as well?
What's that?
What?
That motherfucking cliffhanger.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Those shots! Oh! Those shots! Oh my god! Oh, bitch! Oh my god! Like the shots where, who was the fucking cowboy dude?
Stryker?
Ryley, help us out here. Stryker? What's his name, Stryker?
The guy who's after
I'm gonna
Stella?
call it-
Yeah, that's Stryker.
I'm gonna just... Okay, Stryker. Stryker as a character is a good fucking villain, kind of like hitman character, which I really love. Not to mention, that ending where Stryker is like being panned into this particular like angle, and also it transitions to Stolas's wife basically like putting him on a hit and run kind of situation.
Yeah.
With
Stella.
Stella. Yeah. Okay. But oh my god, I love this episode.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
it's like visually it's better than half of the episodes I've seen so far, but it's pretty good.
I mean, that's kind of to be expected. Whenever it comes to, like, later episodes of any kind of show, they always have some kind of visual improvement of some sort. And that's because they're gaining more techniques and more tricks to develop things with this sense of ambition, depending on how much passion they put into their work. And it's with no surprise whenever I see it with Helluva Boss. So, that 3D shot... I'll probably be expecting more of those 3D shots in like future
I love
episodes.
those 3D shots.
Oh yeah. But yeah. Proceed. Galaxy?
Yeah, that's about it. Where's Wolfhead?
Alright, Wolfhead. Yeah,
I'm over here.
Yeah, you have the floor, my dude.
Okay, where do I start with this episode? Well, basically, first of all, I'm gonna regurgitate what everybody else said.
Sure.
The animation is coming along really well. I feel like with each passing episode, animation-wise, they always have something new to show us. Like, with each passing episode. So, like, when episode 6 comes out, it's going to blow your freaking mind about... Well, it's not going to blow your mind, but, like, the animation is going to improve and is going to get a little better and a little better and a little better and a little better. On to the characters. Moxie, oh my god, dude. I love Moxie to death, but... The recurring joke for Moxie this whole series has been kind of like he's like a little piss baby. He takes like the back seat to Blitzo and the rest of the team, and it made me laugh so much how he's basically coming along to meet Millie's parents. And Millie's parents don't even like him, and I am not surprised because nobody likes Moxie that much.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, dude, I felt so bad for Moxie, dude, because I'm like, why does everyone treat him like shit so often?
This is becoming the new Spike abuse when you think about it.
Dude, I hope not.
I hope not either. Sometimes I can't stand it when I see a character who undeservingly gets like abused as a punching bag.
He's the butt of every single joke in every episode.
Yeah.
And at first it was
basically
funny,
the
but now I'm
Meg of the
kind of
series.
concerned.
What
Did you say, Ryley?
He's basically the Meg of the series.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
oh my god, dude. Yeah, no. Everybody and their dog has already talked about it, and I don't blame them. There was no justification to doing that. Whenever it comes to a character being treated as a punching bag, there has to be a justifiable reason behind it. And
Yeah.
it seems like most people just write those in there, and they don't take that into account. I will say this.
Yeah, I feel like... Yeah, go ahead.
Something that they do get, something that a series gets right, and I'm probably going to get garbage for this, as far as punching bag characters go, Cartman from South Park. Because he's always a little shit, he's always a racist, he's got so many problems, and it bites him back in the ass for his cocky attitude. Like, I've seen a compilation of Kyle kicking Cartman's ass so many times, and it's so cathartic.
Because every time he deserves it.
Yeah, that's when a punching... Yeah, that to me is when a punching bag of a character is justified.
Yeah. But what was I going to say? God damn it. I was derailed my whole train of thought. We were talking about Moxie, and then we were talking about Cartman.
I'm sorry about that, dude.
Okay, so Moxie goes to meet Millie's parents. Millie's parents don't like him, surprising absolutely no one because nobody in the show really likes Moxie that much. And I think that's the ongoing gag with Moxie is that like in episode 6, 7, no matter like how, as far as this series is gonna go, I want to see Moxie have like a real like redemption episode where he actually looks cool for at least the slightest moment. Not sweet, because there are moments where he looks sweet, where he's talking to Millie and he says like sweet stuff to Millie. But I want him to have a moment where he looks cool. Not so much like a badass, but like I want to see a moment where Moxie does something and I'm just like, hell yeah, Moxie did that shit. Fuck all y'all.
I mean, the previous episode, he had that whole badass moment on the swing from the opera.
Yeah, that scene was fun to
Moxie and
watch.
Millie though.
Yeah, no,
That
and
was
they're
Moxie
both
and
French
Millie.
kissing while they're swinging and while spitting and like spitting bullets everywhere.
Yeah, they look
Spitting
like
into their mouths
badass
while
together.
spitting everyone bullets.
Hello, me. Meet the real me. And my mistress' way of life.
No, here's the thing about Moxie I really love. He's a little piss baby, but he's a mixture of a Chad and a simp. I love that.
A Chad and a simp?
Yes. Like, maybe because I had some relatability to that, but, like, I love when a character specifically, like, well, not really specifically, but mostly male characters, when they were turned into a simp and turned into a Chad at the same time. I love that. Especially with the character growth for, Moxie kind of shows here. Especially since now he's taking pride in, like, trying to impress fucking Millie and all that. I think that's probably why I love him so much.
Dude, I feel like this is a dumb question. What I was gonna ask is like, if you're in a relationship with somebody, do you still go through the lengths to like impress them? And the answer is yes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes you want to impress them. You want to do some cool shit that'll make them go, "Oh, you're cool."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because,
So yeah, what the fuck? What the fuck am I talking about? Why did I even ask that? Okay.
yeah.
Okay, yeah. Let's talk about Stryker. Stryker is the like we're in episode 5. We're not that far into the series, but I feel like Stryker is going to be one of those recurring villains that gives them a serious run for their money. Every time like Blitzo and his little gang like comes across adversity, they always come out on top. This is one of the rare moments where they don't. And that's all because of Stryker, and that makes me look at Stryker like, "Oh, you're a real fucking threat." I like Stryker. I like that whole moment in the whole when they're pointing guns at each other in the freaking bedroom. How they're just like I like the banter. Like, do you guys like that? I like the banter between these two characters. Whoever was writing the script for this scene, I love them to death because the banter was really, really fun. And sometimes there was one moment where it got kind of sexual a little bit because Blitzo was like, "Oh, that's kind of hot." I'm like,
"Oh my god, yeah, I remember that." Like,
that
Jesus.
scene, I'm gonna stop fucking talking because I'm weird. That scene with fucking Stryker and Blitzo is like Rocket Man levels of gay.
Galaxy, whenever any two characters get within kissing distance of each other, you want them to kiss.
No, not even that. They literally have
Galaxy.
that same gay energy. No, you've never watched Rocket Man. You have no valid argument.
Wow.
Galaxy. We all know that whenever any two characters
never watched Rocket Man.
You wanted King Kong and Godzilla to kiss.
Yes! Where did this came?
You know, he's not wrong.
Oh my god! Imagine they kiss at the end of the film before Godzilla went back and.
Oh no!
I feel like that would have made the movie better.
Oh, looks like Sleepy's gone. No, something I wanted to add on was something that has been on my mind the most. Yeah, something that's been on my mind the most with the Harvest Moon Festival is the very twist at the end that apparently Stella's wife wants him dead. And I'm like,
his wife.
I wanted to talk to all of y'all about that because I was like, all right, we need to get to the bottom of this fucking.
Yeah, thing. Like,
is this an arranged marriage or is this an actual relationship marriage?
I would have to believe it's an arranged marriage because, like, okay, so she's disgusted at the fact that Stella has, like, is it Stella or Stola? I get those two mixed up. They both
Stolas is the guy, Stella is his wife.
Okay, yeah, so Stolas has been, he's been having his fun time with a lot of imps, and she's disgusted about it. If it wasn't an arranged marriage, she would have filed the divorce. But because it's arranged, it's like she's forced behind, like, in this situation, where I had to ask, like...
Well, they said that they're hell royalty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just
Golden.
Like, yeah.
Golden, I get where you're coming from, but I had the opposite thought as you're having right now.
Okay.
I had the thought where it was like, all right, if it's a genuine relationship and not based on royalty, then she has every reason to be upset to the extent that she's upset. And then I thought about it more, and I was like, if this was an arranged marriage, why would she be so mad about it?
Why would she
just
even
like
care?
walk away?
Like she,
Yeah,
like,
why would she even care, dude?
Yeah, like furthermore, like she doesn't even care about her daughter. Stolas does.
Stolas cares about his daughter, but like I feel like Stella cares about, well, not so much the relationship.
To be fair,
like
we haven't really
together.
seen much of Stella. She's
Yeah.
been
Every
in
time
like
we see Stella, she's fucking arguing with Stolas.
I can't get out of my head that she's just like, you are a goddamn embarrassment. I cannot stand another moment looking at your sucky face while walking away. Like, she's pissed. Like, technically she would have every right to be, but at the same time, there's a part of her where she doesn't really care. Like, yeah, as Ryley pointed out, we have yet to learn more about what future episodes would teach us about this family and how, like, it's without, it couldn't get any more obvious. It's dysfunctional as hell.
Yeah, I don't want to. Here's my thing. I don't want to jump the gun. Even though Stella is like putting a literal hit out on Stolas, and I fucking adore Stolas. Like, this episode made me adore Stolas. Like, when I saw his cute owl face under the covers, I was like, "You are
with the fucking
adorable
ball gag around."
Yeah,
like,
you are an adorable character. Like, I can't be mad at Stolas.
No, I've already been liking Stolas since Lululand. Like, we see how much he cares for his daughter, and that he sings her a lullaby, and that beautiful opening segment just already wins me over. So,
Yeah.
and that he's trying to do something that's right for, his daughter, but he's lost in time with how much she's grown, and she's dealing with so much bullshit between both him and Stella. So, and just that moment when they're in the carnival and everything, just like, yeah, no, I'm gushing out my feelings about, Lululand and everything, but that episode made me appreciate Stolas on a whole new level, because I thought he was just going to be this perverted running gag of a character, but then this happens, and then now he's being on the hunt from his wife. Like, damn,
he doesn't even. Have you noticed that? Like, he doesn't, like, when she was inches away from his face as she's on the phone going, "I want him dead," and he's just looking at his cereal like, "Oh, did I do something wrong? I'm sorry, honey." Like, he has that look on his face like he's totally oblivious to what's happening.
Yeah, I started to notice that. It's like, I'm kind of mixed about that. Or maybe he's probably used to this kind of shit, which is probably why he talks to the imp saying, like, yeah, my wife wants me dead, so, can you come with me to another event?
I don't know, man. It's like, we know so little. I want to see Stella's side of the fucking story, I guess.
We can only theorize and guess this whole shit until there's, like, another episode. But still, like, there's a lot of heat just, like, setting up for the next episode. And that's part of what gets us, like, really excited for how this episode sets everything up. But aside from that, the fucking humor with Moxie and, like, just the shit that goes on where Moxie's trying to impress Millie's parents, my bad.
Moxie, Molly, and Millie.
Shut up. So, is there anything else we haven't covered yet on this episode?
There was that one moment in the episode where Blitzo was like, "I have a secret weapon," and he blew a dog whistle, and then Luna's ears perked up, and she was like, "Oh my fucking god!" And then she goes in the fucking room, and she's like, "All right, I'm here," and she doesn't even do anything. There was that one.
That's a mood.
That is such a dude. I love Luna so much.
Of course
Luna
you
is a
fucking do.
mood to a T.
Dude, everybody is loving Luna more and more.
I'm gonna get some art commissioned of my tiny wolf boy, like doing heart eyes, and she's gonna be looking at me scowling. I'm still
really?
looking forward to it. Yeah.
Yep.
I mean,
All right.
So
Also, a friend of mine had a theory about the weapon Stryker had, that maybe the cherubs would probably come into play down the line, depending on the situation, since they were banished from heaven back in season 4.
episode 4, dude.
Episode 4, yeah.
That would definitely put layers on there. I am personally curious about what's going on with the cherubs. I don't know if they've turned it, like, there's been, like, some fan comic that they may have, like, deformed into demons afterwards because they got banished. I don't know exactly. Or maybe they're just stuck on Earth and they have they don't know what the hell to do.
I don't know. Like, we're only 5 episodes deep. We're gonna get questions. We're gonna get questions. We're gonna get answers to these questions. Yeah, we're gonna get answers eventually. But we're only 5 episodes deep, and we only know so much.
Mm-hmm. Did Vivzy Pop ever reveal how many episodes are supposed to be in this season?
I have no clue.
Dude, Ryley, if you don't know the answer to that question, I don't think any of us are gonna have the answer.
Yeah, there you go. There's only so much we know about. I know, it sounds underwhelming.
I don't know. I'm guessing 12. I'm thinking she's doing a 12.
26 episodes.
That's a little bit optimistic. She's gonna have to take a break
on some MLP shit. Give her like 26 episodes.
It's either 26 or 13 episodes that becomes the average number when it comes to most shows.
Yeah, but like, you know.
Great argument.
Yeah, just insert blank here. You know.
All right, let's go to the next topic.
All right,
what's next on the agenda?
All right, so the next topic. This one will probably end shortly. I have some personal input, but I'm sure some of you probably don't have much. So, recently there has been the trailer for Venom, Let There Be Carnage, the second installment of the first Venom. I'll be the first to say that I haven't seen the first Venom yet. I haven't had the chance to. However, I do have some things to say in regards to a certain villain that is coming in, that is Carnage. So, yeah, go ahead and open up the slider. Do excuse, I do apologize for all the noise in the background. Key's making me some delicious food.
Aw.
Nice.
And speaking of cooking food, I thought that opening sequence where Venom is cooking breakfast for Eddie was hilarious. But no, but yeah, no, Carnage was the name that I remember back in my childhood. Because my brother and I used to play the SNES game Spider-Man and Venom Maximum Carnage. It's a side-scrolling beat-em-up. We never finished the game because it's hard as balls.
Who is that game by, Golden?
It's one of the few games that was manufactured under LJN. And for the record, Ryley, LJN didn't make the game. It was from a different company. Also, as the nerd said it best, a game that was not shit.
Yes.
So anyway, my brother and I, we've had such a connection with trying to play through Maximum Carnage. He's been a fan of Venom for a while, and I kind of don't blame him. Venom is a bizarre sort of character, like a darker side of Spider-Man, or at least that was from my childhood. But then I would learn more and more about how Venom became Venom and all sorts of shit. So I've recently been in that phase where I wanted to know more about Eddie Brock. Yeah, Eddie Brock and Cletus Cassidy, who's fucking Carnage. And just, there's all sorts of shit that I have yet to know more about. Like, because my knowledge with Marvel and, like, most of comic book lore is kind of, superhero lore, sorry. Like, most of superhero lore is kind of a bare minimum with a few clunks of knowledge here and there. But I really like what they're going for with Carnage in that, yeah, no, he's this crazy son of a bitch, this sociopath. It's still out in the open. I am definitely anticipating to it. I do know that I have yet to watch the first Venom movie, which I've heard some mixed reviews of. But enough about me. I'm pretty sure you guys have less input than I do. So, Ryley, you got something to put?
Well, I mean, I'm a long time Spider-Man fan, or at least I know a bit about the comics, and I watch the TV shows and shit, and I was wondering how they were going to adapt Carnage, considering the first Venom, which I haven't watched, but I've seen bits and pieces of, and I will be very surprised if this is a PG-13 film, considering that Carnage is formed from from a serial killer psychopath, basically.
Yeah.
Please Cassidy.
Yeah, no, this guy, the more I hear about him, the more terrified I'm legit feeling, like, ugh.
Oh, Carnage's backstory is fucking dark.
Well, no shit! Also, oh yeah, that's right, Zuckerman said it best. Woody fucking Harrelson is playing Cletus.
Yeah, that's gonna be
the dude
interesting
from
to see.
fucking Zombieland. You know shit's gonna get serious when he's involved.
I don't know. I definitely need to see the first one.
Same here.
I guess so. I'm still wondering how they're going to actually fit this in with Spider-Man and stuff.
I hope they kind of do, because you know I could be down for, you know, further connections and having a bigger universe. It kind of makes things exciting. Having them become separate canons or just separate universes, it kind of like, maybe that's just me, but it kind of like feels disconnected. No pun intended there.
There is with the third Spider-Man film, you know, the Spider-Man that's actually in the Marvel Universe, there is the theory that's the movie that's going to cross universes, where fucking Peter is going to meet Peter Parker from the Sam Raimi universe, and he's going to meet the Peter Parker from the Simon Garfunkel universe, and so on and so forth, and maybe he'll meet Venom that way.
Simon Garfunkel?
I think he means
Andrew Garfield?
Andrew Garfield.
Andrew Garfield. I said Simon Garfunkel.
Is that Is that Sound of Silence song in your head, dude? Oh my god.
Simon Garfunkel. Who is
Simon
that?
Garfunkel. That's like the weirdest Gravity Falls character name ever.
Simon Garfunkel is a real fucking musician.
Yeah, but that honestly sounds like a Gravity Falls character.
I can't believe
my
you got
God.
mixed up with those two, dude.
Oh my god! I was just throwing words together. Listen, man, it happens
Are
sometimes.
you drunk?
I'm not drunk, dude. I just saw
you
the.
high?
I'm
No,
not high either.
He's not
I just
high.
saw the
He's
Venom
just having
trailer.
his dumb bitch juice.
Haha.
If he keeps supplying it, I just have no choice to keep drinking it. What the hell am I supposed to say? No to the dumb bitch
Haha.
juice.
So some people say that the backstory of Carnage is a shit ton worse than I know of. Once again, my
I believe
knowledge
it.
is I 100% believe it. This guy is a psychopath. He's he's a serial killer. There's so much shit wrong with him. The thing that I was told is that compared to Venom, who is just a separate conscience of a symbiont or symbiont, however you pronounce that shit,
Symbiote.
is symbiote. Yeah. Hello.
Yeah.
Golden.
Yeah. No. Like all of a
Hi.
sudden, everything froze. Apologies in advance for that.
Okay.
All right. So there's apparently encoding. Okay. No, we just had a bit of a malfunction there, so apologies for that. Anyway,
Just a minor malfunction.
yeah, compared to Venom, the symbiote that fucking Cletus has, being Carnage, he has full control of his own symbiote, so he can do all sorts of shit compared to whatever Venom does. So
Believe it.
that's what makes him more terrifying.
The other thing too is in the comics, if I remember correctly, Carnage was actually the child of Venom. Like it was the child of the
Something
symbiote.
like that. Yeah, I've been hearing about that back and forth.
I want
Go ahead.
to ask more questions. Like, what do you mean, child of the symbiote?
As in the symbiote reproduced and bonded with Cassidy, with Cletus Cassidy.
Okay.
Yeah. So okay, to say that I have a fascination is kind of putting it a little too close, but I've been having an intriguement with Carnage that earlier today, before the podcast started, Chris and I went to a nearby comic book store where she mostly collects the Pokemon cards. I decided that I might just take a look at one of the Carnage comics, and some of them, they have, they're a series of short stories. Like, one of them goes back to an older time period. Another of which has, an event that happens at a con, or a Comic-Con, and it just goes 180 real fucking fast. So, I'm not exactly sure the whole backstory behind it. I'm still just, guessing up in the air until I would find out everything. So, sorry if I'm overtaking the whole thing.
Whose turn is it?
I let Ryley go, and then all of a sudden I just, jumped back in the conversation.
Okay, go, Ryley. It is your turn now.
Didn't Ryley already go?
Yeah, I already went.
Yeah.
All right, go,
Sleep.
Galaxy.
Yeah, go ahead,
Galaxy.
Galaxy.
Hey, Golden, Ryley. Well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take B from Vendetta and eat it. Congratulations, Venom.
I'm gonna have a fucking conniption with you, I swear to God.
Get it? Get it?
I get it! I get your freaking joke.
Golden, where are you?
He left his own podcast.
Golden,
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
He's like, I got better shit to do. I can't do this with you right now.
Golden, where are you?
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get something to drink, okay?
Okay. Hey, Golden.
I'm back.
Hi.
Never do that again.
What's wrong?
You know what's fucking wrong!
What's wrong with my joke?
Every
get the joke?
fucking thing.
Galaxy.
What's wrong with the joke?
Galaxy. I will yeet. I will yeet.
Do you get the joke, Golden?
Yes!
Alright, where do I begin? Oh, right, the new Venom trailer. I don't have, like... The thing about Venom is he's such a cute character in a way. That sounds so weird, considering what we've seen so far. But in a way, Venom is portrayed as this, like, very cute character for some reason. Like, oh, he's just having a normal breakfast while having, like, this, like, tentacle bullshit that's coming out of his body basically do all the fucking breakfast for him.
Ketchup.
And it's so cute. In a way, I like how cute and, like, scary this movie really is, even though, the coloring tone is saying otherwise, but I also like how Carnage is this very psychologically, like, out there. Like, especially with the background of fucking Carnage, he is just... Oh my god, he's a lot worse than Venom.
No shit!
I know, no shit. But it's so... When you really think about it, especially if you're an outsider, Carnage is a huge fucking beast to work with, especially with how he's created. And that scene where, like, fucking Carnage just, like, gets a lot of these, like, little injections or, like, whatever into his body and just, like, grab a lot of, like, blood that's, like, spewing out of his skin. Oh, that's such a good shot. It's so weird and scary and cringy in a way because Edge, and also we don't need to see all of that blood from... Yeah, but... Oh my god. Like, this dude is fucking edgy, and I love it. There's this edgy, like, 11-year-old, 10-year-old, 8-year-old side of me that's just like, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
As Peter would say, the edge. Ow, the edge.
The edge. Ow. Like, this movie, in a way, like, besides Suicide Squad and a couple more movies, it's edgy and cute. Even though the tone is very menacing and grim.
It has some moments that are menacing and grim, but it also has a sense of humor to balance it out. And that's something I kind of like to see in a lot of these comic book adaptations, even when it comes to serious roles. Because otherwise, we don't need another DC Universe-based movie that everything is just dark and serious.
Golden.
What?
We already have that.
Yeah, we know.
He's saying we don't need another one.
That's literally...
No, we already have that. You know what it is?
What?
What is it?
Marvel.
Well, Marvel is not dark and brooding though.
No, not even dark and edgy. Just you have something serious, and then you have the humor to back it up, basically. And
Or balance it out, you would say.
To balance it out, and you just, like, most of the humor gets fucking, like, just outbalances the seriousness or, like, the grimness that they're trying to exude. And when it does happen, it usually goes around the lines from, like, Thor Ragnarok to, I'd say, around Infinity War or Endgame.
Or more specifically, the end of Infinity War.
It's humorous when it needs to be.
Serious.
And that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Because if everything is just all... I'm repeating myself here. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's like, I have that temptation, and then I had to stop. Like, I'm visualing the stop sign in front of my eyes, and I'm like, oh, wait, I'm about to do the same fucking shit.
That's right, I've heard this story over and over and over and over and
over and over and over and over and over and over and over and over and over.
Alright! Jesus Christ.
So Wolfhead, what's your input on Venom?
Venom, Let There Be Carnage. I'm excited. This trailer definitely makes me want to see the first Venom. I didn't see the first Venom. Ryley, was the first Venom rated PG-13?
I think so.
Was it really? Because there's like shots in that movie where I'm like, is this really rated PG-13? Because he's literally eating people.
They probably do it off screen.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, that is how you would sell that, right? It's like the eating portion is like off screen or you cut away.
Yeah.
That's how you would do that. So, yeah, Carnage is a character, or as like, I think they're gonna like expand on the Venom universe or the Venom side of Spider-Man. It's still too early to determine if. Well, at least to me, it's still too early to determine if this will even factor into Spider-Man at all. But I hope it does. I hope at some point. I hope by Venom 3, Venom actually fights Spider-Man in some kind of movie.
Oh, fuck.
Or something. What would happen?
No, just like the very thought of just like Eddie Brock taking on fucking Peter Parker.
Yeah, because we still have like that third Spider-Man movie in the works that I was talking about, and we still don't know what that's going to be about. You know, it was like Homecoming, Far From Home, and now the third one is called No Way Home, or something like that.
All right.
Yeah, I think the third one is called No Way Home. Somebody in chat will fucking correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure of it.
Yeah,
But,
some people have. Yeah, some people have knowledge that we don't know of, and we can only just, give our thoughts on the surface level.
Yeah. So like with Venom, Let There Be Carnage, I'm excited. I think this is the first time that not Venom, but like Carnage is gonna be adapted into like a major motion film, because I can't think of any other like films or adaptations of Spider-Man where Carnage is like a character, unless I'm wrong. Unless there's some animated Spider-Mans that I'm missing and Carnage was a character in those.
Okay, so in my experience, I remember that there was the Spider-Man cartoon in the 90s, which most people think were really stupid.
Yeah.
But I do know
Is that the one where like a lot of times they would just forget to draw the lines on his chest? So he looked like really weird a majority of the time?
I wouldn't know that. All I know is that there were times when Venom would make appearances, and there was an episode or so where Carnage was there in a Saturday morning cartoon.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cause like I don't think Carnage, cause like we've seen an adaptation of Venom before in Spider-Man 3, the Sam Raimi Spider-Man 3, that everyone didn't like that much.
I mean, I didn't think they were bad. It's more so the fact that when it came to Spider-Man 3, a lot of people said that, there's not much screen time or any screen time with actual Venom. It's just like another rendition of Venom with I forgot what it was, who held that as, but they had a more metaphorical approach, and some people didn't like that. Yeah, and that's that's the argument that James Rolfe kind of talked about, that the real Venom was just the dark side of Spider-Man. Which, like, okay, I can accept that. Some people are not a big fan of it. Whatever. So we get the actual Venom. And critics hated it.
Yeah.
But
you get your money when you fix this damn door. Remember when that happened in Spider-Man 3? I do. So anyway, I am excited for Venom Let There Be Carnage, but I gotta watch the first Venom first.
Yeah.
I don't even know where I would find it. Maybe I could find it on Google Play. I don't think it's streaming anywhere. Yeah, I'm gonna have to buy it. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
That's my thoughts. Okay, you can go now.
All right. So I'm definitely going to be anticipating this. Much like everybody else, I haven't seen the first Venom yet. I have to take a look at it. Everybody has already said their piece here, so I think it's time we move on to one of the final topics that a lot of you have been probably waiting for.
Let's go!
Yeah, thanks to Ryley, who was able to share us the Mitchells versus the Machines. And oh boy, was it quite a movie. Everybody's already talking about it. Yeah, everybody's already talking about it and how fantastic it is. I too love it. Like,
Loved it.
oh, absolutely. I'm gonna let you guys gush about it first because I don't want to take in everything. I'm pretty sure you guys have a lot to say too. So Ryley, I'm gonna let you take the floor, man. Fire away.
Alright, ever since I saw the trailer for this last year, I've been hooked. I mean, back when it was called Connected and they changed it back to Mitchell's vs. the Machines. And the fact that it had not only Phil Lord and Chris Miller attached to it, but Alex Hirsch from Gravity Falls, as well as apparently one or two other Gravity Falls writers as well. So that was like, yes, that's a golden right there. And it just the humor, the art style. I just love the weird little art style that was shown in the trailer that Katie would use when describing things, and just I don't even know how to comprehend. Like, well, it's fucking hilarious.
Yes, I can agree.
Like everything from the fucking dinosaur face to the. Are we allowed to say any kind of spoilers or?
I mean, it's on Netflix, but not everybody can afford Netflix. So I don't know.
Is that
How many people in the chat have seen the Mitchells versus the Machines show of hands? Ryley, you keep talking. I'm going to be counting.
I loved all the characters. Like I gotta admit, the little brother's voice was kind of weird for me at first, but you kind of got used to it over the course of the film.
It's kind of like button mash.
Yeah, I suppose.
Either button mash or maybe a little bit of Sonic from the Sonic movie, where you know he's a kid, but he sounds older, and it's a little odd, but you get used to it because of just how well they emote, regardless.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think this movie is very relatable for anyone who has a creative passion.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
That's
Hello.
fair. Oh, hi. Hi, Galaxy. Didn't see you over there. Hi, how are you?
Very relatable with anybody who has, like, creative aspirations.
Okay, no spoilers, guys. No spoilers.
Yeah.
No spoilsies.
All right. So
I loved all the characters. I love the animation. I love the writing. It's just I'm not even sure what kind of rating I would give it. I'd have to really give it some thought, but all I know is I really enjoy the film, and I'd definitely be down for watching it again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's definitely one of those films that you could, like, watch over and over again.
Oh yeah.
So, Galaxy, do you have any input on this movie?
First of all, I like the fact that they literally used High Hopes for their trailer.
Yeah, fucking
Don't you son of a...
Listen, chat.
Always have high hopes.
Listen, chat. Panic at the Disco is a blessed band, okay? Or rather, I should say, Brandon Urie is a blessed man. Okay?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, because he is the band. So
say that you're fine. And you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
What the hell? Where did that come from?
Is that supposed to be WandaVision?
This. No, that was like before WandaVision even.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It's an old meme.
I don't know how to say that name. No, it is not on Disney Plus. It's on Netflix.
It's not
Yeah.
Disney Plus. It's on Netflix. So go.
Well,
to Netflix
actually,
and watch.
like, didn't, like, Sony make a deal with Netflix and Disney Plus where they, like, their films would, like, come out first on Netflix and then eventually be ported to Disney Plus or something?
I have
least
no
that's-
idea.
At least that's what I think was announced, like, a couple weeks ago or something.
Dude, if this movie gets on, like, multiple platforms, that would be so dope for it. That means more people can see it. Hell yeah.
It would definitely draw in more consumers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Colby Kong. All right.
I like how, I like the art style, especially with the 2D effects and the experimented, like, art style with it. And, yeah, I can't really spoil too much, but I don't want to get too much into detail. And because this is a spoiler-free thing, it's like opening a bottled fucking Coca-Cola and then it exploded because you shaked it so many fucking times. I hate the dad.
I knew it! I knew it was coming!
We all saw it coming.
From a million miles away.
I hate I'm not gonna get into it, like, in a more personal level, but I really hate the dad. And the fact that he's so I am trying my best to not spoil anything because holy shit, I have so many words with this man.
You can describe some of his characteristics and just, like, not spoil it. Just describe how the dad is, but don't say anything that the dad does in the film.
Okay, fine. He's so out of touch to the point where he doesn't even, like, believe in, like, any of the inhibitions? Is that what it's called? Innovations. There you go. I fucked up there. The innovations of her daughter. He doesn't even believe in that because he's so out of touch to the point where it's so aggravating to me. Like, trust me when I say this, like, at the very least, not to spoil anything or, you know, but I'm gonna get a little bit more personal. When I tried to do commissions and, like, when I first tried to do commissions, my dad actually knows that I'm committed to this fucking, like, art thing. Because he wants me to be successful and all that, right?
Right.
This is literally the complete opposite with how out of touch he is, not to mention the fact that he is literally, like, such a hypocrite in a way. Sorry, but I also like the fucking, what was it? I also like this is in the trailer, so if you've never seen the trailer, sorry.
It's in the trailer, then it doesn't count. Go for it.
So in the trailer, the robots fucking try to compute or, like, try to estimate or, you know, whatever, whether or not the dog is a fucking, like, dog, pig, dog,
yes!
dog.
Loaf of bread. System error.
I love that scene so much.
I loved it. I could not stop laughing from that.
That is such, like, that kind of, like, I know this is from fucking Phil Lord and Chris Miller, but the writing, especially with the what is it called? Like, the writings and visuals remind me of 21 Jump Street. Like,
You mean
I
the
know
one with
that's,
Jonah Hill?
yeah,
Okay.
because, like, this kind of style, especially with the shots and transitions, it kind of reminded me of 21 Jump Street.
Okay.
But yeah. Also, I love the mom.
Oh, we adore the mom.
Oh, yeah.
I love the mom.
Oh, yeah, no, especially in the final act. Oh, my God, she is. Yeah, we're here, Ryley.
She's a mood.
Yeah.
She is a mood.
What's another thing I like about this movie? I really love the daughter. I relate to her in a sense because I can see how she really likes to follow her passion or follow her dreams, even if people are stopping her, even if there are like obstacles that are willing to like get on her way, because all this shit is like being given to her.
Yeah.
So the fact that she wants to go to college to pursue that is great. And like, how do I am so close to spoiling the movie, but all I can say is just follow your dreams and what's in your heart. Because even if someone were to basically doubt you because they've experienced this shit before, I feel like for you, it'll be a lot more different. Because, oh God, I'm gonna sound like a fucking TED Talk. I should stop. I'm gonna just stop because it kind of all boils down to the fact that I hate the dad.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, you might as well be singing "A Dream Is a Wish Your Heart Makes."
Yeah. If we get into, you're lucky, Golden. You're lucky. This is a spoiler-free fucking part of the podcast.
She would have like a list of like, this asshole did this and this asshole did this. And then he said that
no
one
one has
thing.
ever seen this movie in the audience, because I would have like let it fucking loose.
All right, so your point basically is like,
You don't like
follow
the dad,
your dreams,
but
you don't like your dad. Follow your dreams. I mean, you don't like the dad.
The writing
follow
is
your
good.
dreams. The writing is very good.
It's the same people who did Spider-Verse.
Yes.
Oh, and also 21 Jump Street.
Yeah,
That's kind of what I also pointed out. All right.
So, well-fed, you take the floor.
The Mitchells versus the Machines is a good film. I really like the characters. I can't say that I have a favorite. I'm not as hard on the dad as Galaxy is, because from my perspective, I felt like he was a character that was just trying to connect with his daughter, but just didn't know how and kept fucking up. Until something happens in the film that I can't really talk about, that doesn't make the daughter look too good either. But yeah, I like this film. The dog is funny. That joke with the freaking what is that, a dog pig loaf of bread.
System error.
Minor spoiler, they do that joke. So, and Golden laughed every single time as we were watching the film, which is great. That's a great joke when you can like say it over and over again and still retain a laughing audience that's laughing at the same joke over and over and over again. There were times in the film where I was able to predict the punchline, but just because I was able to predict the punchline, that didn't rob me of the joy of when the punchline was executed. You understand? So like, even though I know what's gonna happen, as soon as it happens, I'm on the floor laughing, because like there's a lot of moments like that. I don't know if a lot of people in the chat can be able to say the same. I don't know how many jokes are you gonna predict or so on and so forth, but yeah, the movie is fun. The robots are fun. I feel like even some side characters have their moments, and this is a good film. So that's all out of me.
Okay.
Also, just to kind of point this out, I may or may not have a bias, but this movie is okay in terms of experience, but is not as great and fantastic and amazing as the greatest movie of all time, which is fucking Spider-Verse.
Okay, you're comparing apples to oranges.
I know, but it's not as good as the Spider-Verse.
We'll have to see next year when the sequel rolls around the corner.
Oh my god, I would cry. I love this movie so much. Sorry.
Well, everybody loved the Spider-Verse. It's fantastic.
I know, but it's like at this no, Golden, you don't understand. Ever since I saw the Spider-Verse, I basically gave a higher standard to animated movies. And if this shit were to be made into the animation, oh my fucking god.
Well, I will say this much. Sony Pictures and with Phil Lord and who's the other guy again?
Chris Miller.
Chris Miller. Yeah, with these two guys, Chrissy kind of said it best. They can turn anything into gold. And I was shown a roster of future projects that Sony is working on, and they are so fucking ambitious. It's like, Disney, you better start to like play up your shit now, cause
Disney has some real competition right now.
Yeah!
They hadn't had competition in so fucking long.
Yeah, and you know what? Despite how much of a fan I am with a lot of Disney films, I have to give a lot of support to Sony because they know their shit, they know what the audience wants, the people behind it have a lot of fun. Disney, again, I hope you get your shit together because competition can make some good movies. Just pointing that out there.
Disney been real quiet ever since the Michelles versus the Machines came out. Oh shit, they've been real quiet.
Oh, shit.
I don't know what's gonna
Disney
happen.
versus Phil Lord and Chris Miller.
It's like you see Mickey Mouse and he's look out and you see like Chris Miller and Phil Lord and they're like two buffy men. He's like, oh shit.
Oh shit!
The beta Mickey Mouse versus the Chad Miller.
Dude, like, okay, so one of the weird things about Sony Pictures is that, or at least this was mentioned by Keyframe, and it's that a lot of people look down on Sony basically because of the Emoji Movie, which, let's all be real, that is just a garbage movie just in and of itself. But the rest of the roster, is like, dude, there is so much to anticipate too.
Wasn't the Emoji Movie more or less just like a shameless cash grab of a movie?
It's like I don't even think of it as a cash grab. I just think of it as like a low-key concept that just wouldn't work. Just, oh yeah, a series of emojis that are on every mobile device that everybody sees every day, and they're tired of it.
I always thought that the Emoji Movie was just like product placement, the movie.
I mean, it had like Candy Crush and Twitter and a bunch of shit in it.
Yeah, it's just.
And there were moments in Wreck-It Ralph too where it felt like product placement, the movie.
I don't know.
I've started disliking Wreck-It Ralph 2 more and more often, but not on the same levels of the Emoji Movie.
Yeah, it's not on the same levels as the Emoji Movie.
Yeah. I definitely like Wreck-It Ralph more than I like the Emoji Movie, so yeah.
Well, anybody would like a movie more than the Emoji Movie. The Emoji Movie, if anybody's seen the movie Idiocracy, there's a thing where, okay, so there's two pieces of media in the movie where there's a movie called Ass, and it's just an ass farting periodically for an hour and a half or 2 hours, and a show called Ow My Balls. That's what the Emoji Movie is.
Honey, wear pants.
Yeah.
Probably shouldn't be laughing at that.
So yeah, but I also love that. Okay, so the Emoji Movie was out in 2017. There was like a flock of other good movies. I actually like that there was an ongoing trend on Twitter saying, "Thanks for making a good year for 2018." Not you, as the Emoji Movie is directly in the center with the text on it.
Emoji Movie was 2017, I think.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
What? Okay.
I thought you said 2018.
Oh no, I barely remember what came out in 2018.
Spider-Verse.
I pulled some strings off of Sleepy over there.
Gee, I wonder what came out in 2018, Golden.
Spider-Verse. Infinity
Such a
Wars.
mystery.
I want the whole chat to flood with "Hey, Golden."
Darth Maduro, consider your ass lucky. I would advise against anybody who would watch that garbage. What are you typing in there, Wolfhead? Why did you say "Hey, Golden"?
Because that's the new meme now. Hey, Golden.
Infinity War, Black Panther. I haven't seen the rest of those. Deadpool 2! Yeah, that also came out. We're going way off topic here.
What?
Yeah. We were talking about Mitchells versus the Machines.
Yeah. Basically, we kind of went on to this whole topic because again, you know, Sony's definitely playing up their shit.
Let the Dark Harvest begin.
Okay, is there a joke there that I'm not aware of?
You might be missing the Dark Harvest joke, yeah.
Oh no, we just want to say hi, Golden.
Okay then. So I'm pretty sure not much of us have anything else to say about the Mitchells versus the Machines, other than it's
the only
fucking
thing
good.
I have to say is go watch it if you can.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
It's worth it. It's totally worth it. Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty much.
Oh,
yeah.
I do have something else to say. To say about the Mitchells versus the Machines. The Mitchells versus the Machines does that thing that I like in movies where the movie doesn't like tell you why something is, it shows you. So there's a moment in the movie where something bad happens, and then it's telling somebody's backstory, and then instead of a character telling you their backstory, it actually shows you what happened, like all those years ago.
I love that too.
Yeah, I love it when movies do that. It's because the movie doesn't think you're an idiot. It's like it's going to show you the scenes, and you can piece together it for yourself, you know? So yeah, I did love that.
It's called foreshadowing done right, basically.
Is that foreshadowing done right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
In a way.
All right.
The shadowing done right.
Hey, Golden.
All right, I think we're what?
Hey, Golden.
Hey, Golden.
Hey, Golden.
Hey, Golden.
Hey, Golden.
Let's move on to the next fucking topic. Q&A.
Hey, Golden.
Wait, do we have more topics? I thought this was the last topic.
Well,
I guess
okay.
now we're on to Q&A or something.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we gotta do Q&A.
Yeah, there's
chat, ask us questions.
Yeah, we do a Q&A and then we just wrap shit up.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Wolfhead, how are you not a gamer?
I'm not a gamer, dude.
Gamers.
I'm not a gamer. I can't be a gamer because I play video games on easy mode, so I'm not technically a gamer. They took my gamer pass away. I can't be a gamer.
Oh, fuck what other people say. You play games, you enjoy it, you're a gamer.
Dude, I can't be a gamer. I'm a fake gamer. I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm sorry. You had to hear it from me,
Dude, a fake gamer uses cheat codes. Do you cheat?
Dude, I haven't used a cheat code since Grand Theft Auto San Andreas.
Then you're a gamer.
Axe Golden. Hey, Golden. Oh, what have I done? Oh, your chat is gonna be ruined for like a couple of days because of this. Ask Wolfhead, start being a gamer. I can't. This is not in the cards.
No. Wolfhead.
Okay, so we got some legitimate questions from Mr. Joe Mule. Anyone expecting the sequel to Top Gun? Yes, I'm anticipating that.
A little bit, yeah.
There's gonna be a sequel to Top Gun?
Yes,
Yeah.
dude. That's been around since like 2018 or some shit.
It was supposed to come out last year, but because of COVID.
Because of COVID. Yeah, same shit with Ghostbusters Afterlife. So yeah, I'm definitely anticipating that.
Hold on. Everyone stop.
All right,
Top
so
Gun sequel.
yeah, it's called Top Gun Maverick. All right, so Zuckerman says, have you seen the 1970s cult classic Death Race 2000? It stars David Carradine and Sylvester Stallone. Wow, I didn't even know Sylvester was in a movie back in the 70s that far. I know that he was in Rocky. I didn't know if Rocky was his starting role or not.
Didn't he start out in porno?
I'm going to pretend you did not ask that question.
I'm legit. I legit think
Yeah, I was
that
about to say, he's legitimately asking a question.
The deafening silence that followed that was so good.
But yeah, but like, he's legitimately asking this question.
I know.
believe that he did actually
know-
start out in porno.
I know of Death Race, I just haven't seen it. That's all I can say there.
Okay.
All right, so Amethyst Majesty 25 says, ask Golden, will you and your friends ever discuss the Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings and the other MCU Phase 4 movies or MCU TV shows? I kind of wanted to talk about WandaVision, but not everybody is into the MCU.
I'm only
Still
3
gotta
episodes
watch
into
all of WandaVision, dude.
Dude, WandaVision's fucking good.
I still
Oh, you
gotta
know-
see the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I haven't
Golden,
seen
you
either.
Golden, you know, you need to watch too.
What?
Invincible.
Oh, I heard Invincible is fucking great. I heard good things about Invincible. And I've seen the meme. I've seen the Invincible meme everywhere.
All right, so
Oh,
Magical
God.
Starflash says, am I the only one who thinks Katie, the daughter of Mitchell vs. Machines, reminds you all of Key? Yes, kind of, but she also reminds us of ourselves in the whole love of wanting
Creative
to.
aspect.
Yeah. So
He doesn't have the key hair though.
Okay, so are you going to play Prance with Dr. Wolf? What the hell is Prance?
Oh God, Prance. Oh, it's that game where you.
The only time I played with Dr. Wolf on a game was fucking Among Us.
Really?
Yeah, like I played that 15-player game. And by the way, Equestria Guy, I tried to stream that before, but after the update of Among Us, it's almost unstreamable. But yeah, anyways, I played that with him, and it was pretty fun. But I do not know what Prance is. I'm terrified of wanting to know what it is based on Riley's reaction.
Ask Blissey.
Yeah, Blissey.
Okay, then. What is your favorite Luna Lovegood moment?
Wait, what?
I love good. That sounds familiar. Hold on.
Wait, where is this question? I don't see it.
From Noah 12, from Noah 123012.
Oh, she's the character from Harry Potter.
Yeah.
She's the blonde girl with the weird glasses. Yeah.
I haven't seen Harry Potter in like 10 years.
Yeah, no,
my attachments to Harry Potter have kind of soured within the past year, so.
Is it because of J.K. Rowling butchering her own story?
J.K. Rowling in general.
Oof.
Yeah, she makes some pretty
JK.
heated tweets. Yeah.
I remember. You know what? I remember people on Twitter basically saying, "Oh, let's just pretend J.K. Rowling didn't make Harry Potter. Let's just pretend this fictional character did."
Okay, not Zuckerman, but Raniki. Okay, now I know why I don't. Because aside from playing like the card games like poker and everything else, like like other card stuff like Magic the Gathering and Yu-Gi-Oh and everything, I don't play those that often, so I wouldn't know anything about Prance. I didn't
Prance
play.
isn't really like Yu-Gi-Oh. It's like it's more simplistic than. Like it's easy,
Simplistic, but injuring.
Watch Harry Potter with guns. That shit is a masterpiece.
That was just too weird to look at, because trying to blend the guns, it looks a little too jerky for me to watch.
I want to watch it.
No.
But the next question, will you talk about Falcon and the Winter Soldier in the future podcast? Is that a movie or a series?
That's a series.
Series?
All right.
Yeah, it's a series.
Okay. Well, I might as well just make a whole podcast of just like the MCU series where we talk about that and WandaVision.
Oh, Loki's
yeah.
coming
Yeah.
out in a few weeks too.
Is Loki a movie?
I forgot all about Loki. Hell yeah!
Is Loki a movie or a series?
a series?
Series.
Jesus.
It's about Thor's brother.
Oh god.
Well, no shit.
Someone
Golden.
I would presume it's about. I presume it's about Loki in the alternate universe after he grabbed the
The cube.
yeah.
the Tesseract.
Yeah.
Put the cube in the chest, Sam, like that cube. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So Prance is a card game. So okay. Here's a random question before I go to sleep. What Lord of the Rings character would each of you be and why?
I don't watch Lord of the Rings. Can I be Gandalf the
don't.
Grey?
I want to be Legolas.
No. I'm good.
Is Gandalf the Grey even a character in chat? Did I just make an asshole out of myself?
No,
you
he
made
becomes Gandalf the Grey and then Gandalf the White.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I want to be Gandalf the White. Yeah, hell yeah. I want to be the man with the wisdom and the staff.
I'm just gonna sit over here, not giving a shit. So
Become one with us. Become a Lord of the Rings fan, Galaxy.
I'm good, thank you.
Fly, you fools! And then I fall into a pit.
Let's see. Least favorite main 6 and why?
Rainbow Dash because she's so stubborn.
Yeah, Rainbow Dash, yeah.
A lot of people say Rainbow Dash. I don't really have a least favorite. I used to I used to not like Pinkie Pie at first because I don't like the energetic, hyperactive characters like number 3 from Kids Next Door or Dee Dee from Dexter's Lab. But I've grown so I have grown so much more appreciative of Pinkie's character that I can't hate her anymore.
I love Pinkie. Pinkie's my favorite. Everyone knows that Pinkie is my favorite.
Pinkie's one of my favorites.
Yeah. So
I think mine is. Oh God, I'm gonna be weirded out. Be weirded out by Golden and the others.
Go ahead.
It's either a mixture of Rainbow Dash or Applejack.
Yo, you don't like them or you like them?
I don't.
Okay.
As for if I were to pick my favorite, Starlight Glimmer because relatability, and Pinkie Pie also because relatability. Yeah.
Oh,
Starlight got better. Starlight got better. She comes from some shitty background, but yeah, she got better.
Hey, this is the thing called relatability. Rainbows, sparkle, sparkle, sparkle.
All right.
Hey, Galaxy.
Keep your sparkles to your freaking self.
There you go.
Oh
What?
God, what the fuck did you do?
What did you
It's
do?
Starlight. Okay.
Is that a boob? Oh no.
Oh,
God, why?
That is horrifying. Jesus goddamn Christ.
I hate that. I thought it was gonna be. I thought
For
it was
those
gonna be
who
that
were-
picture of Starlight booping herself.
No, okay, so
No.
to the Twitch chat, it's that one comic where you see Starlight and a blender, and the next is a shot of Starbucks with the rainbow swirled like mocha frap or some shit. It's dark and stupid.
I'm glad you find that funny, Riley. You
Okay.
fucking- So
Okay,
you ready to go to bed, Goldie?
Let's see. We can go for a few more questions. Let's see. Did you all hear that CW picked up the Legends of the Hidden Temple reboot after Quibi shut down?
What was that question?
I don't.
Okay,
I heard that the Legends of the Hidden Temple is now going to be more than just for kids. Like they're going to have adult contestants.
yeah,
now, too.
actually, both the Keyframe and Abby applied to try to be guests on the show.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Yeah. The Ninja Reviewer, are you excited about the new TMNT arcade Shredder's Revenge? Yeah.
I want to play that.
Yeah. No, like
Seems good.
Yeah, no, I can be a real sucker for the old school Ninja Turtles from the 80s. As far as other incarnations go, I didn't have as much of a connection, so I don't have much to say about them.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
But yeah. Let's go by one more question and then we can call it a night.
Okay, one more question, chat. It better be good.
Galaxy, are you typing a question?
Maybe.
Ask Wolfhead, did you see the trailer for the Friends remake? Why has it got to be a
What?
remake?
There's
Why?
a Friends remake?
Oh,
Why
no.
is it a remake? No, I didn't, and I kind of don't want to see it.
Same. I'm good. Thank you.
Bow now, 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 bow now, 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 now.
Yeah, no, I'm not too big on the whole high school drama shit.
Friends was in high school.
Yeah, it was like a bunch of roommates living together, dude.
No, just a bunch of friends and living in New York City and shit.
Yeah. So no one told you life was gonna be this way. Yep. Chad, ask us a question. Who's typing feverishly? What is
Galaxy.
your favorite convention moments? That's the. Oh my god.
Galaxy.
I didn't even know the Galaxy asked that question. Are we going to answer this question?
What?
All
All right,
right.
fine.
So
You?
I got dragged out because the doorbell rang. All right. Convention moments. Oh, convention moments.
Yeah.
Okay.
Galaxy asked that question.
Oh, there are too many to choose from.
When I saw Gold in person, that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
What else? What else happened to BronyCon? Because that was my only convention.
Okay, I will. I also want to mention this. The day before the con opened, I was in the hotel lobby with everybody else.
Yep.
I fucking fell asleep on one of their chairs.
Nice.
And somebody. Yeah, go ahead. Tell the story.
Yeah, no. Somebody decided to write on a big sheet of paper, "Missing pad belongs to keyframe."
Yeah, please return.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
That was great.
I remember that.
saw the picture.
Somebody's asking about my droopy voice.
God damn it! I was trying to avoid that.
What's the matter, Golden?
No. Can I get a photo of Wolfhead wearing leggings with Golden? What?
Staraptor, you kind of don't know, please.
Yeah, no.
Don't ask a question like that, please.
Good night, everybody.
Are we gonna end it there? That's where we're gonna end it.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and end it there. So, any final says that you guys have?
Eat your vegetables and question authority. There you go.
Question authority. Yeah,
Yeah.
I kind of encourage that. Legitimate.
Stay in drugs, don't do school.
Hey, Golden,
Yes.
take an animal and put it in dye coloring. Congratulations, GoldenFox.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Shut it all down. Shut it all down.
Have a good night.
Get the hell out of here.
Have a good night. I'm gonna go into the corner and question my life now.